Hello, my name's Jack and I'm a tech CA at Bury Chiropractic Centre. So my job is sort of split into two roles. So half of my role is to be a receptionist on the front desk, dealing with our new guests, getting them booked in, making sure they're okay, dealing with any inquiries that they might have. And the second half of my job is on calls. That job is generally standing at a desk over a computer and just making sure everything's running smoothly. I was actually involved in an accident as a child. I was hit by a car when I was 9 years old. Unfortunately, I landed on the curb and broke my thigh bone. That left me in traction for 2 months and then resulted in me having to learn to walk again. And from there, I did a little bit of physio, but I found that it wasn't really for me. So as I've gotten older, I find it quite difficult to walk. I've actually been diagnosed with shin splints and really tight leg muscles. So for me, the biggest thing for me would be to be able to walk normally again and pain-free, as I just feel like it's sort of what you might say, something you take for granted, and I can't do it very much for very long, so that would be great. So during my consultation, we went through all the tests, those being orthopaedic and neurological. I was also asked a lot of questions about the pain that I was in. From there, some tests were run, and then we took some x-rays as well. It all seemed to go very smoothly, and then it came to my report of findings where I was shown my x-rays and had everything explained to me in detail. At that point, when looking at my x-rays, I was actually quite shocked to find out that I've got a very, very mild form of scoliosis that had never been detected, and also that my spine was actually overly curved, or maybe not enough curved, so it should have about 45 degrees of rotation. Mine's one section is about 30 and another's about 50, so it's quite an odd shape, and there's also some spinal degeneration going on that I would never have guessed about, especially given my age, because I am only 25, so that was interesting to learn, and it was really good to be able to see that the chiropractor could point it out and knew exactly what was wrong and what to do about it, given my course of care going forward. So, during my course of care, as well as going through chiropractic care, I also went through a course of care on the IDD machine, which they were able to target a specific section of my back, strapped me in, put me on the machine knows exactly where to target, exactly what to do. I did definitely feel it improving. I noticed I was getting taller, which was quite strange. A lot of people mentioned that when I was going through it, because I was going through maybe like a month-long course of care on IDD, and then through that I noticed that my back was no longer hurting after the sessions. I could do more. My body as a whole felt a lot looser in the lower back. After I'd come off, I felt a lot more flexible. And I've also been having massages as well, mainly on the leg area, just legs, just to help those out, and so I get massaged on them quite frequently, and that really does allow me to feel the benefits. They become a lot looser because I struggle with tight muscles in my legs. So after completing my course of care at present day, I still keep up to date with having IDD once a month. I also still have chiropractic as often as I can get in there, along with massage, and I've also found that I am able to walk a lot further. The pain is nowhere near as bad as it was, if not gone. So when I used to walk before my course of care, I would often feel wary because I knew I couldn't go for more than a few minutes without being in pain. Now I can walk and the thought of being in pain doesn't even enter my head, so it's definitely an improvement in my life, because I thought over time it would just get worse, so to have it be getting better is incredible and not something that I thought possible.